If you've been struggling with trying to figure out how to manifest your desires into your reality, listen up. What's up, everyone? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Kiera Allegra, and today we're going to be talking about how to rewire your brain in order to bring your desires into your reality. Now, we all have access to the internet, and I know that if you search on YouTube, Google, TikTok, Instagram about how to manifest or techniques on how to manifest my desired reality, you're going to come across thousands, maybe even millions of videos, different posts, articles, all different types of techniques, scripting, law of attraction, law of assumption, 369, all these things, right? And all of that information is very, very valuable information. It's very true information too, because you can definitely use those techniques in order to manifest. You can use those techniques in order to bring your desires into your reality. What I believe that a lot of people are missing is that the missing key to why your manifestations are taking so long, and why you're even having trouble being able to manifest anything at all, is because it's not about the technique, okay? It's not about the technique. The real key to manifesting is understanding and working with your subconscious mind and understanding what you really believe to be true and what you believe that you are worthy and deserving of having at the subconscious level. Now, what do I mean by that? You see, when you're doing these manifestation techniques, those techniques work to impress your subconscious mind with a certain belief. And that can definitely work. But at the core level, your subconscious mind has a core belief that is controlling you. It's creating the program for not only how you are operating in the world, but how you see the world and how you see yourself. And so, you can recite affirmations, you can script every single day, you can, write, what you desire 100 times every day, and practice all these other techniques, because yeah, sure, you're impressing your mind, your subconscious mind with these, with these words. But until you actually be able to identify what you actually currently believe about yourself or about this situation or about the thing that you're trying to manifest, you're going to have a very, very hard time with actually realizing, and materializing what it is that you are trying to bring into pass, what you are trying to bring into your reality. And let me explain a little bit more to you. You see, your mind is made up of two minds, right? Let's just say, to keep things simple here, you have your conscious mind and you have your subconscious mind. Your subconscious mind is filled with your programming, your beliefs, okay? This is where your experiences, your thoughts and your beliefs and your morals and your values all lie there. These are things that have accumulated over your life, and your upbringing. Think about, how you were raised, who raised you, where were you raised, what environment were you in, who were the people that you hung around, what were they like, what did they believe, your family, what was your family like, what did they believe, what did they tell you? All of those things get impressed in your subconscious mind, and as a child, particularly around the ages between 5 and 7, what you experience and what you absorb as a child, begins to mold you and shape you, and then becomes your programming, when you grow up and become an adult. Your subconscious mind can process about 2 billion bits of information a second, and your conscious mind can process about 127 bits of information a second. And so, and in between, you have what's called like this critical faculty, right? This is like your critical thinking skills that you develop around the time when you're about like 11 or 12, right? And so that critical faculty, when the information comes in, helps you to kind of filter out like stuff that you don't want to believe, like, no, that's bullshit, I'm not taking that, and you may even experience that like when you're scrolling on social media, right? Let's say Instagram, for example. Okay, you're scrolling on Instagram and you're like looking at posts and you're like, oh, this is bullshit, or oh, I hate that, blah, blah, blah. You're just like, that's your critical faculty, like, no, that's bullshit, no, that's not true, blah, blah, blah. At a certain point of just mindlessly scrolling, eventually your conscious mind and your critical faculty is not able to hold in place, and something is going to get slipped into your subconscious mind. Eventually that song that you said that you hated, but everyone keeps playing it on their reels or on their Instagram stories, suddenly like you're like singing it because now it's impressing your subconscious mind. That's how the affirmations and all that stuff works. It's just impressing your subconscious mind until you believe it to be true, or it just becomes a part of your program. So yeah, you can manifest using that, but at what point are you really going to address the real issue here? Okay, the issue that you can address that can help you bring lasting change in your life is your actual core belief that you've been carrying all these years. Because once you're able to change, once you're able to identify and change that core belief into a belief that aligns more with the desired reality that you want to have, then you can easily attract what you want to you, because you attract what you assume to be true. Let me give you an example. Let's just say that you want to be a millionaire, right? You want to be rich. You want to be a rich bitch, okay? You want to be a millionaire, and you write every day in your journal 100 times, I'm going to be a millionaire. Or let's just say this. You're going to write, I am a millionaire. I'm a millionaire. I have $1 million. You know, whatever. You write that every day, and every day goes by and you're not a millionaire. In fact, you may even notice that you are losing more money rapidly, right? Why is that? You know, why is it so hard to attract $1 million, you know, if you're writing it 100 times a day? Well, maybe because at the core level, in your core belief system, you have a belief that millionaires or people who are rich are scammers, right? And why do you believe that? Maybe because when you were like 7, your grandmother told you that money is the root of all evil, and that rich people have money because they took it from someone else, and you have taken that belief on to believe that in order for you to have money or to gain money or to attain wealth, that someone else has to lose it. You see how that works out? In order for you to gain wealth and to hold on to wealth and to experience being wealthy, that means that someone else is losing out on it. And if you don't truly want someone else to be without, you know, as you gain, you're gonna have a really hard time manifesting that money. So how do you reverse that? How do you rewire that? First, in order to rewire that, you have to identify, how do you feel right now with that current belief that you're holding right now? Okay, if I really want to be a millionaire and I want to be rich, but right now I actually currently have a belief that, you know, in order for me to gain, someone else has to lose, how do I feel about that? You know, really sit with that. Like, do I really believe this to be true? Is this really true? And if the answer is no, that's not really true, because actually, I don't take from anybody. You know, I don't want anyone to be without. So what is true? What is true about you? That you're the most giving person that you know, that you're very deserving of money, and actually the more money that you make, the more that you're able to give. You know, the richer that you become, the higher you raise the vibration of the planet. You know, those are different thoughts. Just an example of how you can turn that belief system around. Like, actually, money isn't the root of all evil at all. Actually, money is a tool to increase the vibration of the world and bring more blessings. Money is good and beautiful, you know, whatever you need to say to make it make sense for you. That's just an example. And so think about that, you know, when you're thinking about something that you want to manifest and something that you are wanting to bring into your life. What are your real, true beliefs, you know, that you are really holding, you know, about that subject? You know, what do you really, truly believe, and what do you really feel about it? Because look, Instagram and YouTube, they're going to tell you to act as if, they're going to tell you to be delusional. And all of that is cool. You can act as if, you can be delusional, you know, but that's not sustainable because at the end of the day, you're not really addressing the real issue here. You're just escaping from the real true problem that's going to show up again in another, you know, situation. So I would not suggest that you know, necessarily wholeheartedly act as if or be delusional, but really address, how do you really feel? Like, how do I really feel about money? How do you really feel about money? Do you really believe that money is bad, or did someone just tell you that because they had a bad experience about it? You know, what has your money experience really been? You know, what do you really do when you have the money? You have the power to rewrite your stories, okay? And when you rewrite your stories, you can rewrite your timeline, okay? That's how you quantum jump. That is how you quantum leap into a different reality. That's how you shift timelines. That's how you break generational curses, okay? And you can use all of those techniques. You know, you can use the scripting and the saying affirmations and all that, because I do all those things too. But you can't script and you know, and repeat repeat affirmations, you know, all day, every day, if you don't even really truly believe, if you really don't even truly understand or acknowledge what you actually feel, how you actually feel, what you actually really believe, and challenge that belief. Okay, so I hope that helps, y'all. I hope I wasn't rambling too much, but if you want to rewrite your subconscious mind, rewrite your story, rewrite your belief systems in order to bring your desires into reality, check in with your core subconscious beliefs, okay? Don't try to run, you know, and find all the different techniques, because listen, at the end of the day, you are manifesting all damn day, whether or not you know it or not. Anything that you are believing to be true, whether or not you are consciously aware about it, you're manifesting it all day, every day, okay? Manifestation is not like a conscious task of like, oh, I'm about to manifest this, I'm about to manifest this. No, you're manifesting all the time. Everything that you are experiencing in your reality is a manifestation of your thoughts, okay? They are physical manifestations, physical experiences based off of your thoughts and what you are believing to be true, okay? So you don't have to focus on the techniques. You have to focus on your thoughts and what you believe to be true, because like I said, you attract what you assume to be true, okay? You're going to manifest, you know, things in your life based on your level of belief, you know, what you believe to be true about yourself. A lot of times people look to reality in order to confirm what they are believing to be true in their minds. So like if you're looking out into reality and you're like, my life is shit, you know, and bad things happen to me, that you're seeing that because that's what you really believe in your mind, that bad things happen to you. But instead, what you need to do is intentionally choose the thoughts and the things that you want to believe, what you really want to experience, and what you really actually truly feel that is going to align what you actually really want to experience in the world. And then you push those thoughts out into reality. And then once you do that, you'll be able to see how beautiful and abundant and amazing life really is and life really can be, because you are intentionally choosing what you are wanting to believe, okay? Because your mind and your reality are always going to reflect each other, okay? Your reality that you see is always going to be a reflection of what you believe at the subconscious level, okay? But in order to consciously create the reality and the world that you want to live in, you have to discover and acknowledge those subconscious beliefs that are creating those blocks from you manifesting your desired reality, and then choose different beliefs that more align with the reality that you really want to experience, and the reality that you really are worthy and deserving of, because you are inherently deserving and worthy of anything that you want in this life. Okay, we live in an abundant world, and you can have, be, and do anything that you want. Okay, but you're only gonna be able to realize and materialize at your level of belief, what you believe to be true about yourself. I hope that helps y'all. If y'all have any other questions about this, and you want me to expound on anything else that I have said, drop me a question or a comment in the comment section. I'm gonna come out with another video and probably talk a little bit more about this subject. And don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel, send it to someone you love, and I will talk to y'all later. Bye.